Hello student, now today we will discuss session 3 from spreadsheet basic, that is type of data in a spreadsheet. Okay, so let us know about the data types in details. Numbers are generally raw numbers or dates. Okay, so what contains number? Generally raw numbers, and date also contains numbers. Then you need to go for the rules. A decimal point is used as a separator for decimal number. A comma is used as a separator for numerical values. Okay, then you can see the date format DDMMYY. Then formula is a mathematical expression to perform calculation on data in cells. Then one more data type is text. Text includes a combination of letter, numbers and special characters. By default, text data is aligned to the left in a cell. So this one just keep in your mind. Then go for multiple choice questions and question answer you have to do. Now basic calculation, student, here see calculation means here you can see addition. Okay, then to copy a formula using fill handle, to copy a formula using copy paste, this one also you have to go. Then using autosum function means autosum is a function which is used to find the sum of a data automatically. Okay, then here also go for multiple choice questions and question answers. Now in the basic calculation, previously we have seen addition, here subtractions, then you can see multiplication, then again division is also there. So these are almost all same thing that will perform these functions. Now next, see inserting and deleting rows and column. Inserting rows, we can just select the row where you want to insert a new row and click a row header. It will click the home tab and select insert, click insert sheet row option, then one more row will get added. Similarly, the same thing by inserting column you can do in the same way by clicking where you want to insert a new column. Then deleting row, again you have to select the row, then just home, then delete, or you can click delete sheet rows options. You can right click to see the options also. Again deleting column also the same thing. Dear student, just read these things once, go for summary, multiple choice questions as well. Formatting cells, it is an important to make the information look attractive and stylish. Okay, now wrap text means what? When you insert text in a cell, it runs into adjacent cells. It seems that you are typing in, when the data is large, it seems that you are typing in another cell also, and is visible only when no entry is there. As you make the entry in the adjacent cell, the text gets truncated. To avoid such a situation, we use wrap text. This feature will make all the content visible within a cell by displaying it on multiple lines. Okay, to wrap the text, select the cell or cells and click on the wrap text options on the alignment of the home tab. Then it will wrap that text in a single cell. Okay, then here change font face, font size, font color. Then you can make the content bold, italic. These are the very common things, student. Then you can make it underline. You can change column width. Okay, change row height also you can change. Here are these options. Just read these options thoroughly so that you can give the inside questions. Change cell contents alignments is also there. Align where you want to align your text means keep your text whether in the left or right or in center. To change that, here is the steps. Then create border around cells, change background color of cells. Those who is having computer at your home, you may practice this at your home also. Now merge cells. The merge cells can be done For we can merge the cell if you want to combine two or more adjacent cells to make a single large cell. Steps is given here. We can also unmerge by clicking unmerge cells option present in merge and center drop down menu. Okay, then again go for summary and MCQs. Okay, now student, next we will start session 10 stock register. Till now just complete this and go through all the summaries, my MCQ for your upcoming post midterm. Okay, thank you.